Section 3.3, Mixtures of Matter. The objectives of this lesson are contrast mixtures and substances, classify mixtures as homogeneous or heterogeneous, and list and describe several techniques used to separate mixtures. Some vocabulary review will be substance, and some new vocabulary is mixture, heterogeneous mixture, homogeneous mixture, solution, filtration, distillation, crystallization, sublimation, and chromatography. You have already read that a pure substance has a uniform and unchanging composition. What happens when two or more substances are combined? A mixture is a combination of two or more pure substances in which each pure substance retains its individual chemical properties. The composition of mixtures is variable, and the number of mixtures that can be created by combining substances is infinite. Although much of the focus of chemistry is the behavior of substances, it's important to remember that most everyday matter occurs as mixtures. Substances tend to mix naturally, and it is difficult to keep any substance pure. Although you cannot distinguish between the components of mercury silver mixture in figure 311a, you can separate them by heating the mixture. The mercury will evaporate before the silver does, and you can obtain two separate substances, mercury vapor and solid silver. The mercury and silver physically mixed to form the mixture, but did not chemically react with each other. They could be separated by the physical method of boiling. When oil, seasoning, and vinegar are mixed, the substances are in contact, but they never do react. In fact, you can still distinguish all the substances. If the mixture remains undisturbed long enough, the oil will form a layer on top of the vinegar. The combination of pure substances shown are both mixtures despite their obvious visual differences. Mixtures can be defined in different ways and are classified as either heterogeneous or homogeneous. A heterogeneous mixture is a mixture that does not blend smoothly throughout and in which the individual substances remain distinct. The salad dressing mixture is an example of a heterogeneous mixture. Its composition is not uniform. The substances have not blended smoothly and remain distinct. And another example, fresh squeezed orange juice is a heterogeneous mixture of juice and pulp. The pulp components float in the juice component. We can therefore say that the existence of the two or more distinct areas indicate a heterogeneous mixture. A homogeneous mixture is a mixture that has constant composition throughout. It always has a single phase. If you cut two pieces out of a silver mercury amalgam, their components will be the same. They will always contain the same relative amounts of silver and mercury, no matter the size of each piece. Homogeneous mixtures are also referred to as solutions. You are probably most familiar with solutions in a liquid form, such as tea and lemonade, but solutions can be solids, liquids, or gases. They can be a mixture of a solid and a solid and a liquid, a gas and a liquid, and so on. The solid-solid solution known as steel is called an alloy. An alloy is a homogeneous mixture of metals, or a mixture of a metal and a non-metal in which the metal substance is the major component. For instance, steel is a mixture of iron and carbon. Adding carbon atoms increases the hardness of metal. Manufacturers combine the properties of various metals and an alloy to achieve greater strength and durability in their products. Jewelry is often made of such alloys, such as bronze, sterling silver, pewter, and 14-karat gold. Table 3.3 gives some examples of different types of mixtures. Right? The air in a scuba tank is a gas-to-gas mixture. Oxygen and carbon dioxide dissolved in seawater is a gas-liquid mixture. Moist air exhaled by the scuba diver contains water droplets, which is a liquid gas, so on and so forth. Right, just to summarize this section, a mixture is a physical blend of two or more pure substances in any proportion. Solutions are homogeneous mixtures, and mixtures can be separated by physical means.